first grade. Happy Wednesday. So we are continuing our drawings this week. We are going to be drawing, sorry, I'm trying to find the perfect pencil. We are going to be drawing a nurse today and a firefighter. So Monday, not yesterday, Monday we drew a doctor, a girl doctor, and a superhero. Okay, so today we're gonna do the nurse and the firefighter. Just remember that you only need to do one. You don't have to do all the drawings, but if you want to do all the drawings, then go for it, but you don't have to. Just one and you're done. Okay. Okay, so just remember that when you are drawing, you want it to be pretty big. You don't want it to be so tiny, so small. Use up your paper, okay? And then if you have just one paper, just use front and back. You don't have to use two papers, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be the nurse, and our nurse is going to be a guy. It's going to be a boy, okay? So he is going to have a square head. Yes, you heard me correct. He is going to have a square head. And then his body is going to look a little like this. Okay. Just erasing these little lines. Alright, so we got a square head and we have a body that looks like this. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, I need to add some legs. So he's going to have some legs that are going to look like this. looks a little weird right now, I know. Okay, so step three, we need to give him a little collar here, and it's going to look like a capital V. Okay, and I'm just making it so it can meet. There we go. There is his V collar. And I'm going to add a line for the legs, and it's going to go about, let's see, from this middle point to about right there. Okay, so step four is I'm going to add two small triangles, and the triangles are going to be about one. I want to erase that. And let's see, I want to make this a little bit straighter. Sorry. I'm going to make this. Okay, and he's got a rectangle, not a rectangle, sorry, triangle. Yeah, it looks a little differently on both sides, so I'm going to try and make them so they can look the same, like the same size triangles. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so two triangles. And then we're also going to add another square, and this is going to be the doctor's folder. And we're going to add it around about right here. Okay, a little square right there in the corner. All right, so I'm going to add some hair. However you want to do his hair, it's up to you, but his hair is going to kind of look like that. Okay, so that's his hair. And we need to add some arms. So let's go ahead and add some arms. So your arm is going to be about right there. So from there to there, because he's holding on to it. And then I'm going to put this one down there. I'm going to fix this line here because that looks a little funky to me. There you go. That looks a little better. Okay, he's very shapy. He needs a little hand, so I'm going to add a hand. It's going to look like this, like a little triangle. Okay, he needs some shoes. So let's put some shoes on him. are his shoes. All right, so he needs some eyes. Let me go ahead and turn it around. So let's see, 1, 2 eyeballs. He needs a nose and he needs a mouth. Okay. He's got some wide eyes. He's like, whoa, I've had way too much coffee today. That's what he looks like. So ears, put some ears here. 1, 2 ears. Okay. So eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and now we're gonna add a tag and like a little hangy watch. I'm adding a little tag here, or maybe it's his pocket from his shirt. And then he's got like a little watch. Okay, so that kind of completes our nurse. I'm just making this a little bit thicker with my pencil. Okay, and if you guys want to color him in, go for it. I am going to color him in. So I'm going to trace his hair in brown. Brown marker. And then I'll color him in with colored pencil. But you guys can do whatever you want. So I'm going to trace him first and then I'm going to color him in. And let's see, maybe he has, what color outfit does he have? His shirt, his scrub, I think they call it. Maybe he can have, I guess he can match the nurse. He'll have blue too. I feel like blue is a popular color for medical people. Okay, so just tracing his shirt. Tracing his little arm, like his little sleeve. And then maybe his pants are also blue. So I'm going to trace his pants. Okay. Then maybe I'm going to bring out the other colors, the bold colors. Okay, so maybe his little name tag or, what was it? Name tag or pocket. Maybe it's like a different shade of blue. And then maybe his little watch is 2 different colors. So let's do that. And then the circle will be this color. Now I'm going to color that in with marker. Okay. Then he has his folder. You know what? We didn't add any notes on his folder. His patient notes, so we can do that right now too. Okay. Oopsie. So maybe we can have little squiggly lines. Something like that. That's his patient notes, right? Okay, so now his shoes. I'm going to go ahead and give him some black shoes. Okay. And then his ears and his face and his arms. I'm going to go ahead and color him in using my skin tone color. So let me get my color pencils out. Okay. Alrighty, so now I can see them. So I'm going to go ahead and color him in, color his face in. tracing around his hair. And again, if you want to give him a background, you can. Coloring in his ears, that same skin tone color. And color in his arms. His little hand. Okay, and then I'm going to get brown for his hair. Okay. All right, so now I need a shade of blue, whichever blue is fine. And I'm just gonna go ahead and color in his whole shirt, even over his little name tag or pocket there. I like to put my finger there so it stops me, okay? Just like that. That helps. I'm gonna put my finger there and it stops me. Okay. Doing the finger technique. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and color in his pants. Alrighty, and then his shoes. You guys can color him in, or you don't have to. I think this is black, it is. Okay, maybe his notes. Color over it in black. Oops. Alrighty. So I need to color in his neck too. Let's see. Let my color go. That color always goes missing. Where does it go? I lose that color all the time. There it is. Okay, so now if you want to add a little name in his name tag, you can, or if you want to just leave it like that so it looks like a pocket, you can. The choice is yours. I'm going to write a little name here. And I'm going to name him Ryan. He looks like a Ryan to me. He's Ryan, for sure. You guys can add a background. You guys can color the background, whatever you like to do. But that completes our nurse. So goodbye, Ryan. And we will continue our next drawing, which is a firefighter. Okay, so now, if you want to do the firefighter this way, so landscape, you can, because we're going to add some things. If you want to do it this way, that's fine, but you're going to have trouble adding his hose and all that good stuff. I think it just looks better when it is landscape, so longer, okay? Alrighty, so we're going to draw his body. I'm going to start in the middle here, okay? And then make sure you are using a very light hand when you're drawing, because you might need to erase. Because this one can be a little tricky, but I think you guys can handle it. I really do. So I am just using a very light hand. So that's my first step. Draw a body like this. Okay. And my second step is to add his head. Okay. So let's add his head. It's going to go up just a little bit. And then I need to add a few lines. Let's see. Let's see, maybe a line right here. Yeah. Okay, so that's his head, and that's his, just a little part of his suit, I think it is. So make sure that you guys are following how these lines are looking, okay? And it doesn't have to be perfect lines. If you want to get a ruler, you can, but you don't have to. All right, so let's give this guy a nose. He's got a nose that looks kind of like that. And then next, I got to give him an arm. Firefighters need arms, right? Looks something like that. Okay, so now it looks like a capital L, like a boxy L. Okay, so now I need to add, let's see here, I need to add 2 short lines. So I added a line there, and I added a line right there. Okay, I'm going to add a strap. So my strap is going to look kind of like that, and I'm going to color it in with my pencil. Okay, little strap for our fighter. Okay, and I need to add a glove. First I need to add a line. Let's see. Let's add a line. Oops, that's not a straight line. Get my eraser out. Fix this little line there. Okay, so I added a line from there all the way down. And then I need to add a glove. So my glove is going to kind of look like, I mean, your glove can be like that, or it can go all the way over here. It's up to you. I'm going to color it in with my pencil. Okay. All right, so step 5, I need to finish up his helmet here. So his helmet is going to look kind of like, let's see here. Something like that. So I added a line here, then I went up, around, and down. And then you have a line right there, okay? So that's his helmet. Okay, now I need to add a little nozzle because he's going to have a little hose. Something like that. Then I need to give him some legs next. So let's give him some legs. These legs are going to look a little weird, but I promise it'll all come together in the end. Something like that. Okay, so step 6, we need to add the end of the hose here. So let's go ahead and add the end of the hose. So let's see. I'm going to add a little line like that too. Wait, no, not that line, sorry. So sorry. So add a line there, and then add a little line there, and then make sure your lines kind of even out, and a line there. Okay. Okay, then I need to add like a piece of his arm here, so it looks like he's kind of holding it. Then he has like a little loop-to-loop. Okay, so a line there and a line there, so it kind of looks like it's his hand. Okay, now I need to add some boots on our firefighter, so let's add some boots. So his two boots, they're going to kind of connect from his legs, okay? So see that point? I'm going to make a line there, and then I added his little boot, and I'm just going to color it in with my pencil. Okay, and I'm going to do the same over here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and color it in. So those are his boots. So now I need to add one eye, a mouth, and an ear. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one eyeball right here. Okay. I'm gonna give him a straight mouth because he is serious. He is a very serious firefighter. He's got an ear, he's got a mouth, he's got an eye. So your eye can go just one little dot here, or maybe you want to add like a little line like that. It's up to you, whatever you want to do, okay? I'm going to keep it like that. Okay, so now I need to add some water sprays because it's a hose. So I'm going to go boom, 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 boom. Maybe 1, 2, 1, 2. Looks like it's water. Just going all over the place. Okay, I need to add some little reflective strips here. So I'm going to put one there, one there. How about one here, one there? Okay, let's see what else I need to add. I need to add maybe a little reflective strip there. Okay. And then maybe I need to add a little line here. Yeah, line there. Okay, I think our firefighter's done. He looks good. He looks really good. If you want to add, maybe your firefighter has a mustache, a sweet stash, you can add a mustache. If you want to add like a building on fire in the background or whatever you want to do for our firefighter. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and color him in. I feel like this one's going to take a little bit longer, but we'll see. So I'm going to color his uniform, his gear, in red. So I'm just going to trace it all my pencil lines here. I'm going to trace them in red. So I'm just tracing him all in red. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave that part open there. Trace everything in red here. And I'm going to trace this part here, this line here, that line there. How about, let's see, I'm going to trace his arm. Okay, let's see what else I want to trace. I guess this line here. And I guess this line too. Okay, and then his helmet, I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, so now his hose, I'm going to trace his hose in gray. The hose can be gray, the hose can be blue, the hose can be green, yellow. whatever you guys want. I'm going to have my hose in gray. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trace over my pencil lines in Sharpie just to make it really pop. Permanent marker. Maybe just leave it like that. See how it looks. I might color it in. We'll see. Okay. Then this was also his glove. I need to go ahead and get my pencil back. Shade that in pencil. That's part of his uniform, so trace that. All right, oh, that's part two. Okay, then now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with orange, and I'm gonna use my marker to color these little reflective strips in marker. Okay. Then maybe right here too. All right. And then his helmet, I wanted to trace it in black. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go like that. Like that. Oops, let me go over here first. Okay. Then that's a strap. I'm gonna go ahead and trace that in black. Okay. I'm gonna get my color pencils back. I'm gonna start coloring in his uniform in red. So just going in with red color pencil. You guys can use whatever you want. Okay. I guess that's fine. That looks a little weird to me, only because the hose should be like right there too. So I think I kind of messed up there. See how I can fix this. Maybe I could put a line right here and then right there. I'll do that. So let me finish coloring down here and then I'll try and fix that there. Because the hose is in front of him. Right. Or maybe I can put it up here. Huh. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to get my pencil before I use any... That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to trace that in Sharpie. Not Sharpie. Gray marker, sorry. Yeah, that'll do, that'll do. Okay, so it's just coloring in gray. Oh, not gray, red, sorry. I'm confused with my colors today. Yeah. The hose is underneath his arm. leave that part open because I'm going to color that in gray. So that's his hose. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my gray color pencil. I think I have a gray color pencil. I may not. If I don't, then I might have to color it in with marker. Yes, I will. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and color that in marker. This would be a very good drawing for Father's Day if your father is a firefighter. And just kind of coloring in gray. My big hose. Maybe you want the hose to go off the paper. That would look kind of cool. Like that. Okay, so now the water, I'm going to trace that in marker, in blue marker. Okay, and then his helmet, I'm going to get my black color pencil and go ahead and color that in. Go around his ear. Okay. And then his skin tone, just going off my skin tone. I got that color, that nudie color. Go around his eye. It's kind of hard when you use nude with this nude color when you go over in pencil, because the pencil can change the color of the color pencil. So it almost looks kind of dirty, but for some reason with this firefighter, he can be a little dirty. Look like he has ash on him or something. That would look kind of cool, huh? Okay, and his little eye, I'm going to color in his eye. I'm just going to do brown. Whatever color you want to do it in. Color it in. Okay, and then I forgot his ear here. Alright, and I think he's done. I need to color that part in. Red. Let's see my red. Hopefully this is the same red. I don't know. It's a little different. Okay, so that does it, and we are done. I hope you guys had fun. Remember, you only need to do one drawing, but if you want to do all of them, you may, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!